Hello, 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 my beautiful people. How y'all doing out there? As for me, no need in complaining. Of course, it gets your girl nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Now, before we get started on this video, I would like to say welcome to or welcome back to Shana's Crochet Closet. Now, let's get into it, y'all. Now, you all know that I am working on the Granny Square crochet pants. Yes. So I want to show you all what I've done so far. And I just hope that are enough granny squares, y'all. Because I have granny squared as much as I can for these pants. So what I'm going to show you now, it's on my bed. What I'm going to show you is all of the granny squares that I have crocheted so far. And what I'm going to be doing next is adding the light gray yarn to them next. So all of the granny squares you're going to see on my bed is round one for the granny squares. Round one. And then of course I'll be going on to round two. And of course in this video I'm going to be showing you all how I get started on round two, row two, whichever way you want to call it. But yes, I'm going to show you all also how I get started. Y'all like that hat? I wonder who did that hat. Yeah, I did it, y'all. She did that. Remember, I have decided I am going to at least try to wear one crochet item that is completed, and not for sale. But yes, that's that crochet by me. I think I called this a Fruity Tootie. Scrap yarn beanie. No, Fruity Pebbles scrap yarn beanie. That's what she is. Fruity Pebbles scrap yarn beanie. All right, so y'all, now what we getting ready to get into is these granny squares. Forget about this scrap yarn beanie. Okay, y'all, don't pay no mind. Drink your water and you take your medication if you got some prescribed by the doctor. But anywho, let me get up a little closer if my chair will let me. But yes, you see that there? All these red granny squares. Let me tell you all, it is 247 of these red granny squares. All of them are just row one. It is 247. If you hear banging, my neighbors next door are getting work done on their house. But yes, it is 247 granny squares here. And now I'm going to be moving on to the next row or round, which I will be using my light gray yarn. But yes, 247. And also, don't forget, I'm using a 4.0 millimeter hook because I don't want the openings on my granny squares to be so wide. Your girl is tired. Your girl is just tired. But anywho, gotta do what you gotta do. All right, y'all. So right now, I only have this one skein so far in front of me. I'm not sure how many I will need, but I'm going to give you some information about this one. Of course, it's big twist value, 380 yards of yarn. And let's see here. It's a medium 4 and recommended hook size, a 5.00 millimeter hook. And the color is soft gray. Yes, soft gray. So I'm going to be using this yarn to do my row 2. And y'all, let's get into it. Let me show you what it's looking like. What it's looking like. Hey, what it's looking like. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. I just have like a handful of these, round one or row one granny squares. I have my light gray here. And I'm going to show you all how I connect it. All right, just find any corner, 1, 2, 3, and it's 4 corners. So I just find any corner there where my chain 1 is. And I'm going to go ahead, make a little slip knot. Bring this through. Got that on a hook and just bring it through. And chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. And in between this corner here, I'm going to do another 2 double crochets. But I'm also going to be tucking in that tail. Yes, so that means I just have to snip it. All right. And then I'm going to chain 1, go back into that corner granny square, same one. and just go here back in. Doing my double crochet. And that's just, you see that loop there, yarn over, go on, pull through, pull through, pull through. So now I have a total of 3 and 3. I have a total of 6. 1, 2, 3 with a chain 1 in the middle, and then another 1, 2, 3. And then that's all I'm going to do is go over to my next corner there. You see that opening? And I'm going to take this tail and bring it over like that so that I can kind of, you know, tuck it in. And I'm going to do a total of 3 double crochets. Chain 1, and then another 3. Double crochets, and I'm going to do this all the way around in each corner. So I'll be back when I have the last corner almost completed. All right, so now we back. I'm down to the last corner there, and I have a total of 1, 2, 3, a chain 1, and 1 double crochet, and I have to do 2 more. Okay, and now that is done, I'm going to go head over to the top of my chain 3, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain, and voila, pull through, just like magic, and it's done. So this is row number 2. Row number 2. And I like this better than the white. Okay, yes, so that's row number 2 completed, you all. Let me get back to these 247 granny squares and make some magic happen, y'all. Your girl getting ready to have some fire coming from these fingertips. So if you haven't done so, make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend too. What? Tell a friend. You're going to be back with more and more and more. All right, y'all. Bye.